Hello, people. Hello, welcome. Good afternoon, good day. I wish you well. I hope everyone's doing well today. What's going on? Hello, Mitchie. I am here and I'm also queer. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Welcome. So good to see you. So, what's up, everyone? What's going on? What's good? It is so windy here. It's been windy since it's been the last couple of days, I think. It's so windy, and you can tell the drop in temperature. It's so nice. But the I'm looking outside my window. I have the curtains open for once, and you see all like the red orange leaves. So cute. Well, hello, Christina. Welcome. I'm doing really good, actually. I hope you're doing well also. um yeah, I'm having a lot of fun Mercury experiences. So I'll share one with you, and then we'll get into our cards. Hello, Brianna. Welcome, welcome. So I took something to the UPS store, right? I took something to the UPS store, dropped it off last Monday, and they give you a receipt, you have tracking, all this other stuff. Well, I called midweek. I was like, look, my tracking says label was created, but it hasn't been shipped out yet. And they're like, it's been shipped, label's created. And I'm like, no, that's not what that means. When you scan it to ship out and you put it on your truck, that is what it's updated saying it's been shipped. Label created just means you printed out the thing to package up. It's not the same thing. And all the dude was like, yeah, it's shipped. And that was it. And I'm like, okay. So I called back today. I was like, look, this is what's going on. It's been a week. We need to see what's going on. I can't, that's not okay. And the lady was like, you just need to call. It hasn't moved in a week. I'm like, obviously, I can see that on the tracking, y'all. I can see that. Yeah, we can't help you. You have to call this number. Okay, so I call the number. The number can't help me because it doesn't take claims over the phone. You have to do that via the website. Mercury retrograde realness, right? And so I go to the website. I'm like, I have all my ducks in a row, y'all. I do. I have all my documents. I have all of the proof I need, everything. There we go. So now I'm just waiting. They have to do an investigation. And I'm like, either someone stole it or it's like hiding on a shelf somewhere or we're in their back room somewhere. But that's not my problem. I have the receipt. It's time to refund me. Um, Hello. So that's I've been having a lot of things like that come up, and it's hilarious. I mean, what can you do? There's really nothing you can do. Just let the people handle the stuff and be done with it. So today, that's my little Mercury retrograde story for you. Um, Today we are gonna work. Well, hello, Nicole. Good to see you. We are gonna work with the Akashic Tarot. And I haven't really worked with this deck too much, so it's going to be fun to share with you. And the first card is called the Seven of Roses. The Seven of Roses, and the Journey. The journey. So let's go on. Let's embark on a journey together, shall we? So let's see what this card has to say. Seaport teams with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. Two women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. Two men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However, this journey occurs, it is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time for staying safe in the harbor. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds. So get packed. Ooh, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? And there's like a Akashic force. Close your eyes and see yourself embarking on a magical journey. Feel movement swirl around you and anticipation fill you. Where do you want to go? How would you like to get there? So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about the journey. Where are we going? What's good here? I actually really like this card to contemplate. It's expressing this damn thing. It's expressing movement to the bar. Oh my god, I have to share this because it's hilarious. Oh my god, I love your hair. I do. Yes, to the bar. No, really. That can be fun, adventurous, right? Exciting. So there's movement in our life right now. There's I feel like there's this sort of like flirtatious energy where what was and what is and what could be, right? And so we're in this process right now where we are figuring out our own journey. Like, do we play it safe? Which we're kind of like we're being nudged not to play it safe, right? We're being sort of like guided to follow through with our dreams and follow through with these opportunities that are making themselves known to us, and to maybe sort of take and explore the risks, to create something that is exciting and happy for us. That journey. So what does that journey look like for you? Where do you want to go? Like, where does this apply to your life? Maybe it's time to do something a little different. Maybe it's time to embark on a new adventure. And what does that mean for you? you know that's something to be mindful of. I feel like, in our lives right now, there's energy being worked where we are being given opportunities for growth, and we've been asking for these things for so long. And when these things, right, when these opportunities make themselves known, it is time for us to say, look, I'm open to this. I'm welcome to this. I welcome this into my life. I asked for this, and I am going to explore what this is. And we don't have to stay somewhere forever. So when we journey somewhere, when we take an adventure and we experience and we grow and we learn, we don't have to stay there. It doesn't mean forever. It simply means right now in this moment. And we get to have fun. And when we want to change, we can always change. There's nothing standing in our way other than ourselves, right? uh right. So I need to distress and live life with so much disappointment. Like, I understand I can only control how I react, but I want to react unfazed. So to the bar I go. Well, have fun at the bar. Enjoy yourself, right? Protect yourself and embrace the adventures. But yeah, it's that's just life. You know what I mean? That's just life where we sometimes can respond unfazed, and sometimes we just, those hoops are down and we're just going like all intense. And we just get a little out there, and that's okay. But that's just the process of life. It's not always, the best response, but it's what we have. And so let's just take into consideration the journey, like, where are we going? And let's see what the next card is, which is the Eight of Keys. The Master Artisan. The Master Artisan. Let's see what the Master Artisan has to say. Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The Master Artisan pours a number of beautiful, shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity, another opportunity card, that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. That's another card. It's another card that's saying now is not the time to hide. Now is not the time to hold back. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? So, as a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skills set to others. You may also be demonstrating your gifts and performing your talents publicly. Even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. In this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So, take action, put yourself out there, and let yourself shine. There is much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. What does that say? I like that. What does that say? How does that make you feel? And the Akashic Force, which is like an action step. Close your eyes and feel yourself filled with all of the gifts you have to share with the world. Sense those energies pour through your heart and mind and out to the people around you. Feel the ease of this sharing. You cannot be drained, for all that you give flows back to you increasingly. Unceasingly. To create return, do this sharing frequently. So I kind of like that. What do you think? What are your thoughts? The Master Artisan, so now is the time. And again, there's a pattern here that I feel like, both cards are expressing. Now is the time not to hold back. Don't hold yourself back. Don't prevent yourself from experiencing the life that you want. Don't dull your light. Don't prevent yourself from shining, from enjoying the fruits of your labor, from enjoying the world. Like, this life is yours. This life is yours, and it is for you to experience, for you to create. And you are the master of your own reality. And so pay attention to what you want, pay attention to what you enjoy and what you invest in. And it's time. Okay, I like it. Like, all we do or give shouldn't feel wasted. And it's not. Like, I like that too. Like, it's not wasted. Like, it's invested, and especially when we know what we love, we know what we enjoy, and we know we have things to offer this world. And we know, like, with the journey, we know we're about to embark on a journey and do something really exciting. And I really feel like the keys are making themselves known to our reality right now. And so we are being gifted with opportunities for growth. And so it is up to each and every one of us to decide, like, where do we want to grow? Where do we want to go? And so what do we want to invest in? And focus on that. Allow these doors to be open to us and allow ourselves to really tap into what we're excited about, and what we have, like, our skills, what we have to offer, what we have to share with the world. And see, as we share, as we give back, as we invest that into the world around us, we also are invested in, we also receive in return. So it's like, as when I was taking healing training, my teacher always said, when you give a healing, actually it was in psychic training, the healing part of it. But when you give a healing, you also receive a healing. And so it's a lot like that. And so know that as you share yourself, as you share your gifts, and as you pour yourself, like, pour your love into it, and your understanding and your compassion into the work that you do, you receive that back. And it is a blessing. Does that make sense? So, with the two cards, what do you make of it? We have the journey and the master artisan. And so I feel like now is the time for us to pay attention to the opportunities making themselves known to our world. Like, what are we seeking to move into our life right now? What kind of movement are we looking for? And how can we focus on bringing that, like, ushering that movement in? Do we need to be doing something? Do we need to be not doing something, like lessening the time that we spend on certain things? Like, this is stuff that we have to ask ourselves, and focus on. There's possibly a time for us to move, like, literally move, maybe jobs, or move locations. There's movement here. We have doors opening for us, and we have the master artisan saying, look, I have skills, I have things that I want to share with the world. I'm a great writer, or I'm a great, tarot reader. I'm a great psychic. I'm a great healer. I'm a great whatever. I love the things that I do. I love sharing. I love communicating. And so let's find what we do, enjoy, and do it. I think that this is also like a call to action for those of us who may be holding ourselves back. Like, we're scared to do things. We know we enjoy something, but there are other people out there who do it better. And but you're not giving yourself a chance. It reminds me of, I know people who love to read the cards, but they say there's so many people who read cards out there that how are they different? Well, you are different because you offer something different. Like, I love reading tarot, but and I encourage, anyone to, if you want to do that, do it, because there's enough for everyone to be satisfied and taken care of. And there are so many different personalities that someone might not enjoy receiving a reading from me, and they might need what you have to offer. And so never not do something because you think like the market is saturated or whatever. always do what you feel really invested and inspired to do. And if you have the skills, then go for it if it's what you want. Ooh, what? I love music. I'm working on a music project. Yes, exciting. That's exciting. Oh, I like this, especially for you, Brianna, because again, if you think about the journey and the master artisan, like if you're working on something, and then okay, this might open an opportunity for you, or many opportunities. So this is cool. Like ride that vibe, ride that energy, and work with it to really inspire, your plans and your goals for the next several months. I like that. So any last minute thoughts? So we have the master artisan and we have the journey today to contemplate with this afternoon, right? And I like it for us. So I want you to really think about, like, where do I want to move? Like, what kind of journey am I going on? What kind of journey do I want to go on in my life? Like, where is my life headed, and where do I want it to head, right? Where do I want it to go? Let's think about these things for ourselves, because we don't have to just listen and sit by and let it happen. We have control of what we direct our energy towards. So if we know we want to embark on a journey, we get to focus on all the details. We get to focus on the fun of it and make it happen. We can guide it along, right? And then understand that you do have skills. And I think this is also really good for anyone seeking to ask for a raise. It's time to build your case. List out all of your skills. Like if you want a raise, or to be seen a certain way and command that sort of respect, it's like, look, I have all of these skills. I educate myself. I take extra education. I'm doing all of these things. This is why I'm an asset to this company or this project, right? So this is also a time to think about things like that. I know I'm rambling now, but I hope that puts some of it into perspective. So definitely meditate and contemplate on the journey that life is about to unfold for you, and maybe what you want to start investing in and focusing in on, and know that it can definitely be linked. It's linked with your skill sets, what you really love doing, and what you're good at. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit. I thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. It means a lot to me. I love engaging with everyone. I love communicating with you. Yeah, definitely check the links out in the description as well. I have a Halloween magic workshop coming up. We'll discuss like 5 different categories, which is love, healing, protection, money, divination. It's $35 for the workshop or need-based pay. So if you don't have the $35, no judgment. That's okay. You can just message me. We'll work something out. And I will be recording that on Friday, but the link will be available after as well. So if it's something you're interested in, you want more information on, just reach out to me. And if you have a special request for future videos, future content, just reach out. Let me know. I'm happy to help where I can, if I can. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy to do those things. I will talk to you tomorrow morning. We do these twice a day, Monday through Friday, AM and PM. So thank you for showing up, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.